The debate over minors debuting in K-pop is nothing new, but as more young idols enter the industry, the role of parents is coming under scrutiny. While entertainment companies are often blamed for the rigorous demands placed on young trainees, one undeniable fact remains: a minor cannot sign a contract without parental consent. This means that parents, willingly or not, are playing an active role in allowing their children to enter one of the most demanding and exploitative industries in the world. Are these parents simply following their children's dreams, or are they prioritizing ambition and financial gain over well-being? At what point does support cross into negligence? And if companies continue to profit off youth, do parents have the power or the responsibility to put a stop to it? For a child to debut in K-pop, they must first go through an intense and paid, and often brutal training period. Some trainees enter companies as young as 9 or 10 years old, training for years before they even have a chance to debut. Parents, therefore, are not just approving a career path, they are committing their child to an unpredictable and high-risk lifestyle. The rigorous nature of idol training is well documented: extreme diets, 12-plus-hour practice sessions, little to no education outside of entertainment, and a highly competitive environment where only a fraction of trainees ever debut. Stories from older idols have revealed mentally and physically exhausting trainee years, with some suffering depression, anxiety, or eating disorders as a result. Yet, despite knowing these risks, parents continue to sign contracts with agencies. Some argue that parents simply don't know the full extent of what their children go through, believing the company's glamorous promises of success and well-being. However, with decades of documented cases of idol mistreatment, it's hard to believe that every parent is unaware. This raises an uncomfortable question: are some parents choosing to ignore the warning signs in the hopes of future success? Additionally, idols have spoken about missing out on childhood, a consequence that parents should have foreseen. Taemin, for example, debuted as a minor and later admitted to feeling isolated, missing school life, and being unable to enjoy normal teenage experiences. Should parents not consider these long-term consequences before pushing their children into an industry that demands so much so early? To say that all parents are at fault would be unfair. Many parents may feel pressured by their children to approve of their training, especially when their child expresses deep passion for becoming an idol. K-pop companies deliberately instill a sense of urgency in trainees, making them believe that if they don't debut young, they will be replaced. Because of this, some young trainees beg their parents to let them continue, fearing they will lose their only chance at success. Parents may also feel trapped by financial or cultural expectations. For low-income families, K-pop is often seen as a rare economic opportunity, with some parents genuinely believing that letting their child debut will secure their future. In countries like South Korea, China, and Thailand, where entertainment is a respected and lucrative career path, the pressure to allow a child to pursue fame can be overwhelming. However, while some parents may be misled or pressured, there are also those who actively push their children into K-pop for their own benefit. There have been multiple cases of staged parents in the industry, guardians who become overly involved in their child's career, treating them more like an investment than an individual. Some parents have forced their children into training, hoping to capitalize on fame, financial success, or social prestige. Furthermore, when child idols suffer from mental health issues, overwork, or public scrutiny, who is responsible? Parents who approved their contract, companies who pushed them to the extreme, or the system itself, which has normalized sacrificing childhood for fame? Even though parents play a significant role in allowing minors to debut, it is ultimately the entertainment industry that sets the demand. K-pop's obsession with youth and freshness is deeply ingrained in its marketing, with younger idols often promoted as pure, innocent, and full of potential. This is why companies scout and debut idols as young as 12 to 14 years old, not because they are the best performers, but because they can be molded into long-term investments. The younger an idol debuts, the more control a company has over their image, contracts, and career trajectory. This is not an accident, but a deliberate strategy. While Western entertainment industries have strict child labor protections, South Korea has loopholes that allow companies to get away with overworking minors, unlike Hollywood child stars, who must attend school and have regulated working hours. Young K-pop idols often receive minimal education and are forced into relentless schedules. Furthermore, K-pop fans themselves contribute to this problem. There is a disturbing trend of glorifying youth, with fans obsessing over maknae culture, which is idolizing the youngest member of a group. Companies capitalize on this by marketing young idols as adorable, innocent, and full of potential, reinforcing the idea that being young is more valuable than being experienced. This is why some groups have debuted members in their early teens, because companies know that fans will buy into the youth appeal, ensuring longer career longevity for the group. As long as young idols sell, entertainment companies will continue to prioritize minors over adults. So, are parents to blame for minors debuting in K-pop? The answer is complicated. Parents are responsible for signing off on contracts, but they often do so under cultural pressure, misinformation, or financial desperation. Some parents may push their children too hard, while others may feel powerless against an industry that offers no alternatives. However, the real power lies in the hands of entertainment companies, the ones who actively seek out young talent, create an environment of urgency, and market underage idols as desirable. If the system did not reward debuting young, parents would not feel the need to approve such extreme career choices for their children. At the end of the day, the question isn't just why do parents allow minors to debut. It's why is K-pop still exploiting minors in the first place? Until the industry prioritizes ethics over profit, young idols will continue to suffer and parents will continue to sign away their childhoods in hopes of a dream that may never come true.